I so want to snag that. I so want to take that.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I've been all around the world.
On Main Street, USA.
Every city, every place.
All right, January 22nd, and we're all packed up and getting ready to leave Wilderness Lodge, and we're on to another resort. But real quick, there's a couple things I want to show you. I can't remember if I showed you this. These are the two books that they leave in the Wilderness Lodge for you to read. You can't take them with you. This was here last time, but this is a brand new book. I've actually read part of this. 2 nights I read this book. And this is what I'm gonna miss most from this room, is that rain shower head. It's amazing. More than half of our trip is over. Sad, always goes by too fast. But at least we have 2 more nights. And so in case you don't know or have missed some vlogs, so Wilderness Lodge is our home resort. That Copper Creek, that's what we bought into. And what is it, hun, that you like about Wilderness Lodge?
Quite a few things. It's easy to get in and out of. Its proximity to the Magic Kingdom. The boat that you can take to the Magic Kingdom or the Contemporary. Relatively quick access therefore to the monorail system. I like just the general woodsy feel of the place. You don't feel overcrowded. The rooms aren't huge, but they're very comfortable for 2 people. You just feel like you're a little bit away from things here, and it's very naturous.
I agree with everything. Add in that, again, it is close to like Magic Kingdom and I don't know, like a central hub like location that everybody wants to be in. But we also don't get as many of the non-guest as you would the Grand Floridian or Polynesian, because we do it almost every trip. If we're staying anywhere else, we like to resort hop, get on that monorail and go to all those resorts. So there's not as many people hanging around because we're not on that monorail loop.
This one's just kind of actually a little lesser known, and
yeah,
for as close as it is, it's just slightly out of the way.
And all of the Copper Creek rooms, I know Boulder Ridge is just a little bit further from like the Roaring Fork. You don't walk a mile to refill your mug or to go to the quick service, so I like that too.
So it's waterfront, so you can sit out front and have an adult beverage and just kind of watch the water. It's got a huge lobby that's fun to just kind of hang out in. You can find a quiet spot to read a book and have a cup of coffee, even though in the middle of the day it is kind of loud right in the main lobby.
And even though during the middle of the day, sometimes it will also stop at Fort Wilderness or the Contemporary, it still seems faster than making all the stops at Coronado or Riverside.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Even going to those resorts and just stopping one time is faster than the loop.
Bus stop locations at the parks.
Well, that's, yeah, like, and I know every now and then they kind of switch them up, and you would think all of the deluxe, because you're paying more, would be like some of the closest ones, which normally they are. But yeah, Hollywood Studios, Wilderness Lodge is the very first one, closest one. Epcot, now Epcot's not really. Epcot, even though it's like number 1 or 2, it's actually, you gotta walk all the way around. Yeah. So that one's not as close. And Magic Kingdom, well, Magic Kingdom we never took because we always took the water boat. So, And Animal Kingdom is also the closest, like, first. Even though I think it's number 11, it's still basically the first bus stop you get to. Ah, yes, we haven't stayed here in 2 years. Ooh, we get the one little guest check-in parking spot.
The one. Yeah, that's wild.
The one. And you've probably heard me say it many a times, but this is our favorite moderate resort. We haven't had this happen in a long time, but our room is actually ready. It's not even noon and it's ready. And look what they gave us. We got a really good room, guys. Look at this view. The river. Your drink's gonna fall over. So we could actually take these chairs and face them right here and watch the water, and we don't have to be out in the cold.
But isn't it going to creep you out to have the curtains open?
Not right here in the middle of the day.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so we have little beads. Welcome home. I hope you love your room. Enjoy your day with us. And, oh, postcard, maybe, or just picture. Oh, just picture. That's something new. They didn't have that 2 years ago. Ceiling fan. Oh, nice picture. I like the hat racks. Oh, didn't have the big TV the last time we were here. We would have just had one sitting there. So, fridge. And look at the little handles, little lion faces there. I'm pretty sure these curtains are new. They don't look the same. Double sink. And all that's standard. And no way. Oh! It's not quite the same, but it's a little like a rain head. Oh, I mean, it doesn't come right here, but that's nice. I'm shocked. That's new. And of course, the pumps now. I like that it has the ledge to put items on. And all the rooms have the little towel Mickey heads in the corner. Okay, comment below. Would you and your husband share one bed, or would you get two different? One.
We'd share.
No, we wouldn't. Nope, we're one of those couples that's like, ooh, lots of room. I mean,
No, she's one of those people.
I'm like, oh my gosh, we get to spread out. I mean, we're in this. Just think of us as
The couch. I loved the couch in the other room. That was so nice to have that extra space to sit down on.
What has that got to do with us sleeping in more space?
Then they'd have space for a couch.
Well, that just wouldn't make sense because most people need two beds because most of the time there's more than two people at Disney. And a lot of times people come and they're friends, they're mothers, there's family. They're not like significant others.
Room for one of those families that has more than two people when we should have been.
Nice try, hon. Pick a bed and I'll take the other one. Oh yeah, it is time for Stacy.
You know, did you ever stop and consider that Stacy is kind of like the Americanized version of Dora?
One of the reasons we like French Quarter, so this is our building. And we don't have far to walk at all. Nobody ever has far to walk when you stay here to get to the main building for food and mug refills. They redid this about 2 years ago. I actually liked the old festive stuff that was hanging from the ceiling than what they've done now. Although these machines are nice. we've ordered our chicken Alfredo. They cook it right there fresh in front of you. Check this out. So if you're on the dining plan, you can buy this mug right here for $10 instead of the $29.99 that it would be. And Tom actually did that, and it held his ice, like it stayed ice all day long. We had one dining credit left because our dining plan ends at midnight tonight, because we did not get one for this stay at French Quarter. So we're just going to share the chicken Alfredo, and then you can actually get an alcoholic beverage with your quick service also. So Tom got a beer, and I just have my refillable mug. I don't know if this has always been here, but this is the first time I've seen a fitting room in one of the resort gift stores. I like it. That's awesome. Sweet and salty pins. $14.99 for 2. It is about 3:45. We've been kind of procrastinating going to the park because it's been so cold. So we just kind of took a nap. And now we're gonna head off to Epcot because we do have dinner reservations at 6. And there's a dress code at this restaurant, and what I had originally planned on wearing, there's no way I'm wearing because it would be way too cold. So we both kind of had to improvise. So we're not really the best we could be for the dress code, but it's too cold, and this is just the way it's gonna have to be because we want to stay and watch Epcot Forever because we haven't seen that yet. And even though it's supposed to be 10 degrees warmer than it was last night, thank God, it's still gonna be really cold. We're gonna watch the new film that took place of Circle of Life, I think is what it was called. What did you think?
It was a pretty little show.
Yeah, I like the little added effects of wind and cold.
Yeah. It was like halfway through before all of a sudden it's like, was that a breeze? And
yeah, and they put in like extra lighting for lightning and things. Yeah, so it was really nice, and they even gave a nod to the previous Circle of Life in there.
Welcome to our living laboratories, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of
So Tom timed the ride, the Living with the Land, and that's about how long it took. Look what kind of cupcake they have for the Arts Festival. I like this booth, guys, like the 3D, the depth dimension here. You love it, don't you?
I love this.
I love it too. Why don't you go stand right there and I'll take a picture. Just don't put your face right there. All right, best art of the day. Look at how much this one looks like Disney, because it's like real dog, not cartoon dog. So he looks like our dog, Disney.
I kind of like that one too.
So they have spin art. So you get on the bicycle and you make yourself some art. I'm serious, guys. That is what you do. Really, really work. Yes, see? You really do your own.
Yeah. Like one person pedals, one person painted.
Oh, okay. If you didn't hear her, one person pedal, one person pour the paint in. I like the irony here. Mickey painting Walt. The crowd level has dropped dramatically from this weekend. This is so nice to be able to walk through here and not be bumped and hit by strollers, and oh, just nice. Okay, at night, this looks really cool. Like, check that out because of the shadows. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait a minute. I know who this is. We met this artist at the boardwalk. I forgot she was going to be here. Oh my gosh. I forgot about that. Yeah, they travel in her RV. So we got the Broadway concert series going on.
Please watch your step. And kids,
Y'all hear that?
keep your parents where they
A kid got a voiceover job. It's announcing the fireworks show. I haven't heard that yet. 18 minutes. Rarely can you actually see through there. Normally that quick service is so busy. Oh my gosh, it's like 9:35 and normally all this area would be packed. It's not. So it's 9:53 and I just went to the restroom on the way to the bus stop. And this is not the first time I've seen this. But why do people feel the need to pop their zits in public? Comment below. What am I missing? Look how peaceful and awesome it is tonight. So I've just dropped Tom back off at the room. And he's had just a little too much to drink. So we have to get our snack credits. So I'm going to go pick up some things for the kids to take back to by using some of the snack credits, and browse through the gift shop a little bit. I don't have a lot of time. I'm sure I think both of them close at 11 and it is 10:19. So I will probably sign off right here. Maybe, who knows? If not, I'll end up cutting this part off. But if this is my sign off, then make sure that you subscribe so you can follow along on our adventures. And while I'm thinking about it, speaking about adventures, subscribe to our family channel, Life's a Whirlwind, because that's like where I put the videos that when we go other places other than Disney World. So check that out. Instagram on both accounts, Life's a Whirlwind and the Mouse Diva. And I will see you at the parks. This is awesome. So on Wednesdays from 2 to 4, you can paint this in a class for $35 a person.
I've been all around the world, every city, every place.